Opening night, it's opening night. Yeah, the soft latest show. Will it flop or will it go? The cast is taking its final.
And here's a handsome and dashing lead man, Mr. Frank Butler. There's no business like show, business like no business I know. How you were accusing half the night of waiting till the morning papers came. What a moment when your face would light up to see the write-up and find your name. There's Frank Butler's fearless assistant, the lovely Miss Dolly Kate.
The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience that it lifts you when you're down. The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the flops, the sheriff who escorts you out of town. The opening when your heart beats like a drum.
The closing when the customers don't come.
There's no business like show, business like no business I know.
Everything is time to smash the shade now.
Welcome to Jazz's 26th annual prom fashion show, bringing back Broadway. Tonight, I'll be your host, Briss, and this is your hostess, Peyton. We will be your guides tonight as we take a trek through history to explore some of the greatest shows from Broadway.
For those who have never been to our show before, let me tell you about the history of Prom Fashion Show. Our show is dedicated to Tara Rice and her family. Tara should have graduated in 1999, but a drunk driver killed Tara and her mother at the end of her junior year. The Rice family has lost a total of 6 family members in 3 alcohol-related crashes. This motivated them to improve our community by promoting awareness of alcohol abuse. They especially wanted to do something for Tara's graduating class, which happened to be the year of our first show 27 years ago.
We were honored to have Tara's aunt speak at that show many years ago. We are honored to have the Rice family members with us tonight. Please join us in supporting their efforts to prevent alcohol tragedies and help us welcome them to the show.
Thank you for allowing us to share your story. It's stories like hers that inspire us to live a JADD lifestyle and make the right choices in life.
That first show was nearly a decade before we were born, but the power of that show is something we can still feel today. The impact of Tara's story has had is immeasurable. The impact Tara's story has had is immeasurable, still touching lives today.
It's also a testament to how much time and energy her friends must have put into honoring her with that first show, back when it was an actual fashion show. How things have changed over time.
And for the better, too.
Better? You're always turning everything into a competition, Chris. I don't think we can compare over a quarter of a century of adaptation to the original show.
Maybe not. Maybe I can't say that we do it better than the first show, but anything you can do, I can definitely do better.
Anything you could do, I could do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
I can get a sparrow with a bow and arrow.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that,
Yep.
so can a rat.
Any note you can sing, I can sing higher.
I can sing any note higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
No,
can.
you can't.
Yes, I can.
Sing that high.
I'm a girl.
step, kick, kick, leap, kick, touch. Again, step, kick, kick, leap, kick, touch. Again, step, kick, kick, leap, kick, touch. Right. That connects with turn, turn, out, in, jump, step, step, kick, kick, leap, kick, touch. Got it? Going on. And turn, turn, touch, down, back, step, pivot, step, walk, 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 right.
I hope I get it. I hope I get it. How many people does he need? How many people does he need? I hope I get it. How many boys? How many girls? How many boys? How many girls? And all the people. And all the people. One singular sensation, every little step she takes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely when you know who. She walks into a room.
I'll get their big break soon. Maybe even tomorrow?
Which works out perfectly because in our next act, tomorrow is always only a day away.
Now, Annie may be full of optimism and catchy songs, but it also reminds us of something real. Many kids grow up without stable families or support.
In fact, research shows that young people who grow up in foster care or similar situations are significantly more likely to struggle with substance use than their peers, often because of trauma or instability.
And that's why stories like Annie's still resonate. They remind us how powerful it can be when even one caring adult changes a child's future.
So get ready for a story about hope, family, and a little girl who may have had a hard knock life, but still believes the sun will come out tomorrow.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Stand treated, we get treated. Stand says we get treated. It's the hard knock life. Not supposed to speak of so. It's a hard knock road. We hope hard blankets. Stand up, roll empty bellies. Stand up, hope. It's a hard knock life. Don't it feel like the wind is always howling? Don't it seem like there's never any light? Once a day, don't you want to throw the towel in? It's easier than putting out a fire.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrows till there's none. When I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I'll stick on my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you better hang on to tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love your tomorrow. You're always a day away.
That show reminds us of a really important lesson. The sun will always come out tomorrow.
In Louisiana, just because the sun is out doesn't mean it won't rain. And the weather forecast for our next number predicts just that, rain.
You could say we're moving from the sun will always come out tomorrow to better bring an umbrella today.
I've always loved the rain. The sound is so relaxing, the smell is so nice.
Honestly though, rain can make things a little dangerous, especially on the road.
Very true. According to most traffic safety studies, distracted driving plays a role in at least 1 in 5 crashes.
And according to the Department of Transportation, nearly 77% of crashes happen on wet pavement, and rain increases the likelihood of fatality in crashes by 34%.
Distracted driving and rain are a bad combo. Changing the song or messing with the radio, especially in the rain, is a common cause for crashes.
Which means if you're driving in the rain and suddenly feel the urge to belt out a show tune,
Maybe wait until you're parked before looking for the perfect song.
because while that works great on stage,
It's a little harder to do that safely at 45 miles per hour.
so get ready for puddles, tap shoes, and one of the most joyful dance numbers ever, as we get to Singing in the Rain.
Good morning,
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
good morning,
Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. When the band began to play, the stars were shining bright. And now the milkman's on his way. It's too late to say goodnight. So good morning, sunbeams to soon smile through. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Good morning. We gathered the whole night through. Good morning.
good morning to you.
Nothing will be brighter than the bee in Louisiana. In the morning, it's great to stay up late. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing in clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I'll a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain. I'm singing in the rain.
the sun may not be out, but the rain can bring one of nature's greatest beauties, rainbows.
You know, after all that rain, it really is nice to see some color.
Exactly. Because if rain brings rainbows,
Then our next act is definitely the rainbows after the rain.
get ready for dreams, kings, and one very colorful fruit.
I close my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping and dreaming.
Joseph's story
Service to Pharaoh has begun. Tell me your problems, mighty one. Pharaoh is in the building.
Well, I was walking along the banks of the river when the 7 fat cows came out of the Nile. Behind these fine, healthy animals, 7 other cows that were skinny and vile. And the big cows with the fat cows, which I thought would do good. Didn't make them fatter like I thought I was, so I should. Because the big cows were as thin as anything ever availed. All this truth which got the revolution, you tell me what it means. Now you know I'm not crazy and stupid, but I ain't all well. Don't you read yourself? I was standing in a field out of town when I saw 7 beautiful ears of corn. They were golden, but she guessed it right behind, and there were 7 other ears that were tied and torn. And then the back came the people that came from behind and said, Joseph, here's the punchline. It's really gonna blow your mind. This is not that line, because the battle was as bad as he had ever Honest dream has got me all shook up between us. Tell me what it means.
Well, I understood the bit about the corn, but I'm not quite sure about the cows. I was just wondering if you could give it to me one more time, Mr. Pharaoh. Please.
Hey, Joseph, won't you tell Pharaoh what does it mean?
Joseph's story reminds us that even after betrayal and hardship, perseverance and forgiveness can lead to something better.
And it also reminds us that everyone really loves a good coat.
That's true. But if you thought Joseph's coat had a lot of colors, wait until you see the coats in our next act.
We're going from the world's most famous coat to Broadway's most famous coats of fur.
shouting. Or he will do as he did do. And there's no doing anything about it. He's a terrible bore. Oh, will you let me in? Then I want to go out. I'm always on the wrong side of every door. As soon as I'm at home, then I like to get about. I like to lie in the bureau. Such a fuss if I can't get out.
Macavity, there's no one like Macavity. He's broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His powers of levitation can make a fake stare. And when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity's not there. You may seek him in a basement. You may look up in the air. But I tell you once and once again, Macavity's not there! Macavity's a ginger cat. He's very tall and thin. You may know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly domed. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are combed. He sways his head from side to side with rhythms of a snake. And when you think he's half asleep, he's always wide awake!
That show proves that with enough singing, dancing, and whiskers, even a junkyard can become a stage.
Last year's prom fashion show featured many stars who found themselves in tough situations, but couldn't find a way out of the junkyard, leading to their untimely deaths.
Cats may have 9 lives, but we don't. Not even the stars that seem larger than life to us. It only takes one bad decision to take a life. Even the brightest stars can go down.
Our next act features Dick Van Dyke's character, who is much him in real life.
Dick Van Dyke has been a great example for 100 years now of being a positive force in the world.
Born in December of 1925, he has been bringing joy to the world for over a century.
The world has seen a ton of tragedy and loss in this time.
The world population has quadrupled since he was born, going from 2 billion to over 8 billion.
And so many of us have some sort of connection to him, and he lives rent-free as a core memory for most of us.
He is an inspiration and a great example of how to go through life happier and longer.
And here he is to remind you again that no matter what you may be going through, look at the positive side and put on a happy face.
Put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. And if you're feeling cross and vicarish, don't sit and whine. Think of banana splits and licorice, and you feel fine. I knew a girl so gloomy, she'd never laugh or sing. She wouldn't listen to me, now she's a mean old thing. So spread sunshine all over Broadway, just put on a happy face.
Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony, beyond power of speech, and the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach. High in her tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, all the tortures they teach. What's as intriguing or half so fatiguing as what's out of reach? Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome and heir to the throne? You are everything maidens could wish for, and why no do I know the girl must be mad? You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while hearing her. Always 10 steps behind, always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony that could cut like a knife. I must have her to wife.
Let's hear it for the princes. Those ladies had them saying, "Mama mia."
Seriously, those Sims had the crash out of a century.
Yeah, few things in life are tougher than their terrible, heartbreaking agony. I would know better than anyone.
Chris, if you need some help, you've got plenty of friends who can help you get through your agony.
You're right, babe. One important thing to remember. According to the Journal of Studies on Alcohol and Drugs, the ending of a romantic relationship is associated with a 1.9 times increased risk of heavy drinking and a 2 times increased risk of drug use.
Just because you don't get the girl of your dreams doesn't mean your agony should lead you to cope with drugs or alcohol. Which, speaking of dreams, I'm reminded of a neighborhood full of people chasing their dreams in the middle of a New York summer.
True. Our next act is also about people chasing dreams, except it trades fairy tale chorus for the streets, music, and community of Washington Heights.
Get ready for rhythm, heart, and a whole lot of energy.
Carnaval del barrio, carnaval del barrio, carnaval del barrio, barrio. We don't need electricity.
In the Heights reminds us how powerful community can be when people support each other, and about what connects us is more important than what separates us.
The characters come from all different Hispanic nationalities, but they're all American citizens, and they're all from Queens. And community matters, especially when people are facing real struggles. That's the main purpose of JADD in this show. We want people to know there's community to support them.
Our next act, Rent, tells stories of young artists navigating life, love, and difficult challenges like addiction.
In fact, according to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration in the United States, about 1 in 6 young adults, 17% of the population, experiences substance use disorder as classified by the DSM-5 each year. And 16% had both a substance use and alcohol use disorder as classified by the DSM-5, showing just how many people are affected by these issues.
Like the characters in this musical remind us, the most important thing we can do is support each other and measure life in love.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments, so dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 journeys to play. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or man?
In truths that she learned, or in times that he cried, in bridges he burned, or the way that she died.
It's time now to sing out, though the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Oh, you got to remember the love. Don't you know that love is a gift from up above? Share love, give love, share love. Measure your life in love. Seasons of love.
Let's give it up for the kids from Southside Junior High.
We have SADD clubs at many of our elementary schools, helping us to build young minds against destructive decisions early in their lives.
Mrs. Jessica Edwards has a great program going at Southside Junior High. We are so thankful and incredibly blessed to have the talent of our students showcased on our stage.
And we hope to have them back in a few years from now as our official models in Prom Fashion Show.
Let's hear it one more time for our junior models from Southside Junior High.
Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on. You are 16, going on 17. Baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful. Baby, you're on the brink. You are 16, going on 17. Fellows will fall in line. Eager young lads and runaways and cats will offer you food and wine. Totally unprepared are you to face a world of men. Timid, shy, and scared are you of things beyond your ken. You need someone older and wiser telling you what to do. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you.
The Sound of Music is all about how sometimes music really can't help us climb every mountain.
And it also reminds us that solving problems with singing is usually a much better idea than solving them with swords or pistols.
Which brings us to our next act, in which disagreements sometimes get settled the old-fashioned way.
With the duel.
And while dueling might sound like ancient history, violence is often still connected to another issue we've talked about tonight: substance abuse.
According to the Bureau of Justice, statistics show that alcohol is involved in around 40% of violent crimes in the United States, including many assaults and homicides.
And losing a loved one can have long-term effects too. Research by Mission Behavioral Health has found, Harvard Behavioral Health has found that people experiencing major loss or grief are significantly more likely to struggle with alcohol or drug misuse as they cope with that pain. After a loss of a close relative, 33% of young adults showed an increase in alcohol use, and 12% showed an increase in drug use.
And that can often be so quiet a struggle that even the people closest to the struggling friend can't see it.
So if it gets a little quiet uptown, check in on your friends or loved ones. You just might be the medicine they need.
Don't throw away your shot to be the saving grace they might be looking for.
Scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life without the monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy, I use all anarchy. When I try to make the other side panicky with my
shot. Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got job knuckleheads and local parentis. I'm joining a rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gonna take a shot. And but we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion. Never another shot. Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot. Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calm in the pot. What are the odds of God to put us all in one spot? Confident squad of conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited, shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud. Let's get this guy in front of a crowd. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Everybody sing!
I'm looking for mine at work. I'm looking for mine at work. I'm looking for mine at work. Whoa, 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 whoa,
There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it sounds funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. Why you slumming in the city and your searching for an urchin who can give you ideas.
Bert, you disgust me.
Ah, so you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you can trust me.
I've been reading common sense by Thomas Paine. Men said that I'm intense to rob and sing. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident. That I'm not created equal. And when I can type as Jefferson, I'm a compelling to include women in that sequel. Work!
Say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry with your tea, which you hurled in the sea when you see me goodbye. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall, and we haven't seen each other through it all. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da. You say your love is breaking and you can't go home. When I am gone, if you don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject, my sweet submissive subject, my loyal subject, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise. And I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da da da. Everybody.
Man, King George gets more glaze than a dozen donuts.
And speaking of a man worthy of glaze, as we intermission, we'd like to welcome Mr. Dylan Ivey to the stage to tell us about the great services and prevention efforts SADD has to offer to Livingston Parish schools, as well as some of the upcoming events and campaigns that are coming to our area.
Feel free to go. Feel free to go get some water and take a restroom break.
I, for one, will definitely enjoy the break.
welcome back to our 26th annual Prom Fashion Show. I hope y'all have had a fun time so far as we have revisited some of Broadway's greatest hits. Those girls were really dancing, they must be out of breath.
Thankfully, we had a few minutes to cool down before that act. That intermission was great, but that means we're in the second half of the show. I'm sad that it's coming to an end. Maybe those newsies could help us strike to keep the show going.
I'm starting to feel a little married to the show. It's gonna be hard to say goodbye.
They say the greatest artists know how to kill their darlings. Try reading A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder.
But isn't killing the things you love kind of like an oxymoron?
You're the oxymoron. How could that be?
I haven't the foggiest. Quick, go into the bedroom. Shut the door. Be very still.
I've decided to marry you. I've decided to marry you. I've decided though Henry's gone that life goes on for me. I have thoroughly thought it through, and the man that I want is you. Though it's true there are quite a few who strongly disagree. Nonetheless, I will marry you. I confess that I'm frightened too. But unless I am wrong, you know your love as much as I. This is quite unconventional, I'll admit, but why should that matter a whit? And if you do not say yes at once, I think I'll die.
Miss Iceweed, you've rendered me speechless. May I call you Phoebe?
What am I doing here? This could be dangerous if I'm discovered in fact in a scandal, and I couldn't handle a scandal so risible. I'll stay invisible, still as can be. But what's going on in there? I can hear voices, I recognize Monty. But is that a woman? And if that's a woman, then what is she doing here? Is it the cousin? I wish I could see. If it's that cousin, it might just be business. It's family business and none of my business. But why is she here in the home of a bachelor? Of course, one could point out that I'm here as well. But does she not realize this situation puts her reputation severely in question? The merest suggestion could cause a sensation, and I cannot hear which is hell. I'll be warned not to marry you and go. I'll be sorry if I marry you should go. Still, I decided to live my life and kill my who believe how my life is turned. After grieving, I quickly learned that is nothing can bend the will like half the steel. And there's goodness to sparing, but isn't this fun? And gentleness sparing, isn't she done? You've taken a wounded bird and taught her how to fly. This is quite unconventional, is it not? Rather a journey than thought. And so when I read your fiancé, why don't you send the car away? When I recall this day, I think I'll cry. Oh, what was that?
What was what?
That sound. Is there someone here?
Oh, pay no attention. That's my new manservant. He's just finding his way around. I'll be with you in a moment. Wadsworth! Isn't this madness? Who could foresee how one trick of timing could ruin it all? One in the parlor, one in the bedroom, nothing between them but me and a wall. Look at Phoebe, noble and pious, my esteem for her only grows. When I am with Phoebe, I am on fire, thinking of Sibella, full of desire, passion, and dare I say it, love. When I'm with Sibella, whom do I admire none but Phoebe, perfect and lovely, who couldn't love her, heaven knows. Round and round and round it goes. How happy I'd be to be at your disposal, my darling. Of course I accept your proposal.
Now we should kiss.
That would be bliss.
Darling, but first I'll say this. I've decided to marry you.
Phoebe.
I've decided to marry you. And the trumpet I hold is going to fall and set me free.
And Isabella, yes, I've decided to marry you.
What you've done to me.
Grateful indeed for your gracious bestowment. Yes, Wadsworth, I told you, I'll be just a moment.
Now, Monty dear, I think I know. But I still want to marry you.
Even so.
I decided to marry just you.
Yes, I'm delighted to marry you, marry a ship you must go.
Being caught in a love triangle was most awkward and borderline dangerous situation to be in.
And unfortunately, in the real world, many people face dangers far worse than awkward family dinners.
For example, in our next act, Fontaine is a victim of sex-human work trafficking. Even after being saved from her terrible predicament, studies by the Polaris Project show that over half of human trafficking survivors report being forced to use drugs or alcohol by traffickers as a way to control them, and they struggle with abuse for the rest of their lives, even after escaping their captors.
This reminds us that behind many struggles are real people who need compassion and support.
And that's exactly what you'll see in our next chapter.
In Les Mis, we meet people fighting poverty, injustice, and impossible circumstances.
But still finding courage, hope, and redemption.
So get ready for revolution, redemption, and some of the most powerful music ever written, based off one of the greatest novels ever written.
Sing the song of angry men. It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you give all you can give so that our banner may advance? Some will fall and some will live. Will you stand up and take a chance? The blood of martyrs will water the beds of France. Do you hear the people sing a song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Thankfully, it's not just a bunch of empty chairs and empty tables in here.
That's right. Y'all have been a great crowd for us tonight.
And we really want to hear it from the next act, who flew in all the way from New Jersey for our show tonight.
Get ready as they take us back to what it was like in December of 1963.
We may live in Louisiana, but for once in our lives, we're going to actually experience the Four Seasons.
That's right, it's none other than the Jersey Boys.
boys. Those guys prove that sometimes 4 friends, a microphone, and some great harmonies are all you need.
And speaking of complicated relationships, our next act reminds us that sometimes people make some not so great decisions.
Like secretly living in someone's basement and dropping chandeliers to get their attention.
Yeah. Definitely not the healthiest way to start a relationship.
In real life, research conducted by the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism shows that alcohol is involved in about 55 cases of intimate partner violence, which is one reason substance abuse can make conflicts much more dangerous.
So tonight, we're trading doo-wop harmonies for mass mystery with some very dramatic high notes.
Try not to get spooked, or maybe even charmed by, the Phantom of Prom fashion show.
on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl. And all that jazz.
They absolutely killed it on that stage. But I think those dancers actually have a reputation for being a different kind of killer.
You know, some people call me a killer.
I'm not sure that that's a good thing, Briss.
A lady killer, that is.
Lady killer or not, don't get distracted and steer clear from those killer ladies.
And here comes a great distraction. I see we've got a band set up now. I really hope they're going to play all that jazz.
They call Chicago the Windy City, so I've got a feeling this is going to be a pretty great wind ensemble.
They look like they've got some real brass. Murder, mayhem, and a killer wind ensemble.
And just a reminder, not all ambition should involve crime. Some things are better left on stage.
Exactly. And speaking of bad decisions, this weekend is prom. The whole point of the show tonight is to help encourage and remind you to make good choices this weekend.
Be aware that even though you might make good decisions, other drivers might not.
Tara Rice and her mother were struck by a drunk driver, which was completely out of their control. Do your part and help protect the lives of others on the road, as well as your own.
In fact, studies by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration show that alcohol is involved in roughly 28% of all traffic fatalities in the U.S.
Don't be an American idiot this weekend. Don't drink and drive.
So tonight, we're moving from the razzle-dazzle of murder and mischief to punk rock energy, rebellion, and a very loud wake-up call for anyone who's ever felt like life is a little confusing.
Something unpredictable, in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photograph and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and debts in our trial. For what it's worth, I was worth all the while. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
rebellious fans and chaos are enough to make parents say, "What did I just watch?"
And speaking of chaos, sometimes life's roller coaster can get a little bumpy.
Which is why we always recommend that you wear your seatbelt. Seriously.
According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, seatbelt use reduces the risk of fatal injury by 45% and serious injury by 50% in car crashes.
So even when life doesn't seem bumpy or you expect a smooth ride, make sure to wear that seatbelt.
You know what they say, the seatbelt is the hairspray of the car.
What? No one says that.
It helps keep you in place no matter what comes at you, just like hairspray does for your hair.
I suppose you've kind of got a point, but you've got big dreams if you think that will ever catch on. Seatbelts and the hairspray of the car.
Well, our next act has big hair and even bigger dreams. More dance moves than a seatbelt can handle.
You can't stop the avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat, and since this whole world is down, I want me better as you shook and shake and shake up on it. And so I'm gonna shake and shimmy in the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. If you wonder if you wanna blow, I'll never ask why. If you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spin in your eye and say, you can't stop the beat. What do you have to say? Dearest, darlingest Momsy and Popsicle. Dearest, darlingest Momsy and Popsicle.
My
Dear Father. There's been some confusion over rooming here at Shiz. But of course I'll care for Nasa. But of course I'll rise above it.
Oh, that's how. Of course I'll care for Nessa. For I know that's how you want me to respond. Yes. There's been some confusion for you, see my roommates.
They worked way too hard.
It's going there.
Okay. Darling, darlings, Momsies and Pops, my dear father.
There's been some confusion over rooming here at Shiz. But of course I'll care for Nessa. But of course I'll rise above it. For I know that's how you want me to respond. Yes. There's been some confusion for you, see my roommate is unusually and exceedingly peculiar and altogether quite impossible to describe.
Blonde.
What is this feeling so sudden and new?
I felt the moment I laid eyes on you.
My pulse is rushing.
My head is round.
Yeah, well, my face is flushing. Why is this feeling burning as a flame? Does it have a name? Yeah. Loathing, unadulterated loathing for your face.
Your voice.
Alfie, now that we're friends, I've decided to make you my new project. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, right? Who isn't? Less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys, little ways to flirt and floss. Ew, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix this hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts, you'll be good at sports, know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I told it to become a palaces or an advisor, there's nobody wiser. Not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be instead of jury who you were. Well, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lar. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were. Right! It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude, it's the way you're viewed. So it's very true to be very, very popular. Like me. I'm myself about. Look at you. You're beautiful. You're welcome. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear it from popularity. La, 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 la. You'll be popular, just not quite as popular as I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this. I hope it brings you bliss. I really hope you get it and you don't live to regret it. I hope you're happy in the end. I hope you're happy, my friend. Leave her alone. I'm the one you want. It's me. It's me. You can't find me under the western sky. Someone
With that act, I'm afraid our show has come to its end. I don't know about y'all, but it makes me very sad.
That's what JADD and SAD are all about. We're here to help each other out when we're having a hard time.
And as the show comes to a close tonight, we just wanted to take a minute to thank everyone that helped make this show possible. So much goes into producing this show every year, so we'd like to take a moment to give a special thanks to our sponsors and volunteers this weekend. Without them, this show could not happen.
Special thanks to Raising Cane's 56, Home on the Range, Family Donut, Jersey Mike's, Hot and Paddle, and the one and only Briss Moss for keeping us well fed this weekend.
And a big thank you to Live Oak Church, Bo Bowen, and Mrs. Pikey for the use of the great sound equipment.
A gigantic thanks to Mr. and Miss Caraway, Mr. Gudo for working this weekend to make everything sound perfectly and go off without a hitch.
We are so blessed to have such wonderful sponsors. Mrs. Donzie, Mr. Richard, Mr. Gudo, and Mr. Williams. We couldn't do this without your love, patience, and support.
Finally, to all the JADD alumni that returned this year to give us help on everything, from choreography to singing, and for all their work keeping us organized backstage. Y'all are the best.
So many great organizations, businesses, and friends that look out for us year after year.
Let's leave here together, dancing through life.
The trouble with schools is they always try to teach the wrong lesson. Believe me, I've been kicked out enough of them to know they want you to become less callow, less shallow. But I say, why invite stressing? Stop studying strife and learn to live the unexamined life. Dancing through life, skimming the surface, gliding where turf is smooth. Life's more painless for the brainless. Why think too hard when it's so soothing? Dancing through life, no need to tough it when you can slough it off as I do.